Welcome back, guys, to another video. Several big things about Tesla, especially how we do have more valuations, more major institutions and hedge funds increasing the share price. This is pretty important to know because since a lot of people are trading stock and also options for this company, it's always nice to see these major funds out there giving Tesla a higher valuation. This actually gives a lot of confidence to retail investors and also other institutions. So we're seeing some bears out there switching sides to bulls, and we're getting more news about Tesla. And towards the other half of the video, we will be talking about some sort of a major refresh for the Model S and the Model X. First thing is Tesla's market cap is already very close to like $1 trillion. It's like $700 to $800 billion in market cap, and it should be surpassing $1 trillion mark perhaps in the next few months. And once it hits $1 trillion for the first time, they will be joining the ranks of Microsoft, Google, Amazon, and Apple. And this $1 trillion mark will definitely be achieved and helped by a lot of these other analysts. For example, RBC Analyst wrote earlier a couple weeks ago that he got Tesla stock completely wrong. And he actually upgraded the shares from a sell rating to a hold rating. Not a buy rating, but it's still pretty good. And also doubled his price target from $339, which is bearish, to $700. Now you also have JP Morgan Chase. They're also increasing Tesla price from $540 to $810. This is also great. And you also have several hedge funds out there giving Tesla really wild price targets, like Webull giving it a bullish price target of like $1,200 and an average price target of roughly $950. Lastly, you do have Evercore ISI. Their analyst gives Tesla a major upgrade from sell to hold. Price target went from $225 to $650. This is like a 3 times increase of price target. And also acknowledges that being on the wrong side of Tesla for a while actually cost a ton of money. Major analysts are increasing their price targets because of the adoption of electric vehicles. So many other electric vehicle stocks like NIO have been going up for several months now. And the crazy thing is, once they go up, they do go down a little bit, but they stabilize at an extremely high price target, and then they go back up again. Because in the next 5 years, 10 years, EVs will become the more dominant player compared to fossil fuel vehicles. Even BP came out and said that after this pandemic, it will be totally different. Not that many people will be using fossil fuels anymore, and fossil fuels will be seeing a massive decrease. This is why you have several fossil fuel companies like Exxon already investing and researching heavily into clean energy, wind, solar, electricity, etc. A lot of people are moving away from fossil fuels and also coal. And since you also have a Biden administration, we should be seeing a more massive push into electric vehicles, clean energy, solar, wind, etc. So this is also very nice. And with so many major funds out there buying clean energy stocks, it's a no-brainer on Tesla, since Tesla now is like the gold standard of electric vehicles. It's really funny, since a couple years ago no one really cared about Tesla, but now everyone is trying to compare their own electric vehicles to Tesla's electric vehicles. On top of that, Tesla does have extremely good autopilot with full autonomy coming out late 2021. That is actually promised by Elon Musk himself. I think that's going to be the main driver for Tesla to go to $1 trillion. You could have really good sales, but that really wouldn't bump up your market cap. I think the only way for Tesla to hit $1 trillion is coming out with full autonomy. Right now, the FSD beta is being distributed to other Tesla owners. If you guys have purchased this very expensive software, it's $10,000 right now, which was hiked up from $8,000 a few months ago. But of course, this FSD beta will allow major users to drive in inner cities and also switch between highways and cities, vice versa. It's pretty nice. And with other competitors out there who have millions of miles in autonomous driving, Tesla has billions of miles in autonomous driving. So there's a major difference here. I think Tesla will definitely be the first company to have some sort of a robotaxi network announced in America, possibly starting in Las Vegas and then slowly distributing to other cities across the country and across the world. So Tesla's autopilot is going to be pretty good. Robotaxi network, we should be seeing this sometime in 2021, which will definitely boost the overall company. Because then on, Tesla is way more than just an electric car company. They're then a ride-hail company. They're also making a ton of supercharger stations, and they have decided to low-key let other electric car companies use them, which makes Tesla a EV charging company. So their business is expanding, and you even have Morgan Stanley saying that in the next 5 to 10 years, the Tesla branches will make more money than the car manufacturing business, meaning their robotaxi network, their charging stations, their battery research groups will make way more profit and way more money than the car manufacturing branch. Last but not least, let's talk about some big things with some leaks of the refreshes of the Model S and the Model X, because recent reports are saying how Tesla showrooms are now lacking the Model S and the Model X, and there's only one reason. There's going to be a massive refresh. And there was a halt in production line of the two flagship vehicles at the Fremont factory last month, which suggests that we should be seeing some sort of a refresh in the vehicles. Now, Tesla usually doesn't do a refresh on the exterior design. They like to do it in the interior design. Like they kind of change up the cup holders, the steering wheel, the inside finishes, etc. But if you look at some of the Twitter leaks right now from Tesla owners of Silicon Valley, you clearly see there are no Model S's or Model X's in the shopping malls. It's all gone. And this is a pretty cool thing because we should be seeing some sort of a cool refresh. What I want to see is a massive exterior refresh of the Model S and the Model X, especially the Model S, because at this current moment, the Tesla vehicles, they simply look the same since the previous few years. I get it. Tesla mostly involves the software updates and also the interior design upgrades, but it'd be really nice to see some sort of a more nicer look of the Model S exterior. Maybe make the sides a little bit more sharper so it looks more like a luxury sedan race car instead of a regular looking sedan. That's just me, but most likely what will happen is we should be seeing a refresh on the interior, maybe different cup holders, different cabinet storage spaces, etc. So that is pretty awesome. Let's just see what happens, because at this current moment, we don't hear any sort of an official news from Tesla about this. All we know are all of the Tesla showrooms now lack the luxury vehicles, the S models and the X models. I'm really excited to see what Tesla has to offer. Usually they do offer some really incredible looking vehicles. So this is going to be a pretty big leak. We're getting teased right now. So let's just see in the next few weeks what Tesla has been doing. Some people are already talking to Elon Musk's Twitter page saying, what will the new Teslas be bringing back? Because some people want to see some sort of exterior design. Some people want to be seeing like an interior design. So let's see what happens. I'm getting pretty excited here. So that's about it. Thanks for watching. Definitely comment. We have several more new videos coming out. And with more upgrades of Tesla, we should be seeing the stock hitting $1 trillion very easily. Thanks for watching.